know if this is going to be a hot take, but Monsters University has to be one of Pixar's best movies of all time. I'm out there. I'm putting my name next to it too. I don't care. Go argue with the wall. I mean, genuinely, this has to be one of Pixar's best sequels slash prequels they ever put out. You feel what I'm saying? I enjoyed everything about this movie from start to finish, from the way that everything connects to the first movie. You feel what I'm saying? Seeing the upbringing of Mike Wazowski and Sully, how different they were, how different their paths were, and how those paths were different, but they ended up colliding. You feel what I'm saying? And it became one of the best friendships of all time. Hell, I even love something as simple as them connecting things like Randall, how he went from a nerd wearing glasses, what kind of chameleon is wearing glasses, to simply taking off the glasses and actually being able to use his power. This dumbass nigga, it took him going to college to realize that? I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a straight up sucker for young Mike Wazowski too, bro. He was so damn cute. He put that little hat on, he was like, how do I become a scarer? I'm just like, I ain't got kids, but it felt like I did in that moment. And you see this dude grow up and it's like, damn, this nigga gained like 2 inches of height. He's not scary either. Just watching his journey, especially with somebody like Sully, who's just naturally scary as fuck. You kidding me? Even though he's blue and fluffy. I thought it was cool seeing Mike just go for it, man. He just put himself out there. He put his all into it. You feel what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people strive to do. That's what a lot of people want to do, but they don't end up doing. We got to be a lot more like Mike Wazowski, even though at the end he finds out, he ain't meant to be a scarer. He found his way in the scaring business, the scaring world. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely some cringe things in there. You feel what I'm saying? They were definitely trying to make it feel a little bit too collegey in some points, to the point of where it was like, bro, what are we even talking about right now? But it was so lighthearted. It was so fun. It was such a good time. And it has such a good connection between Monsters University and Monsters Inc. that I'm going to look past all that bullshit. I'm not going to lie to y'all. And let's not act like it doesn't have one of the best scenes of all time with this nigga Sully acting like he was too cool for school, like he wasn't going to get in the dance circle. And then my boy pulled him in with the rope and he hit one of the most infamous dances of all time. He says something. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all know he killed that dance. And y'all know I just killed that dance. You feel me? But then you get to the end of the movie where everything's looking bleak. They need this nigga Mike to scare the kid. They're cooked. And he actually does it. He gets the biggest scare meter of all time. Just to find out my nigga Sully messed with the whole thing, bruh. You gotta respect this man, Sully, bro. He was willing to go tooth and nails. He was willing to go the whole distance for his homie Mike. And they barely know each other, bro. That's a real nigga right there. That shit does get them kicked out of school, though. Them boys got kicked out of school, and they end up working in the mail room as Scarers Inc. or whatever the heck that shit's called. I do not remember. But out of like the 20 connections in this movie, I think this is one of the funniest ones that I didn't notice until my last rewatch, bro. I never noticed that the Abominable Snowman literally says, and I quote, that messing with the mail is punishable by banishment. And then in the next movie, or the first movie, this man is in a whole different room, banished as fuck. Like, that is actually hilarious. All in all, man, nobody will ever make me hate this movie. This shit is a classic. I remember when it first came out. I remember seeing it back then. I remember rewatching it twice. And hell, I just watched this shit and it still slaps. I think this is one of those movies that you can watch with the kids, you can watch by yourself, you can watch it as an adult, and you will still find something to enjoy about this movie. I don't care for the hate, bruh. I don't care for the hate, bruh. This movie is goated. Simple.